Live. I got it yet. Yeah, we're live.
Frame would be.
Yeah, just
They have both foul lines. Looks good. As leadoff for the Road Warriors, their visiting team against the Killer Bees. Galisi on the mound for the Killer Bees. Did a 11:12 a.m. Eastern Time start. First pitch. Fastball off the plate, called for ball one. That's a fastball that catches the zone for strike one. So once again, this is the Road Warrior Killer Bee matchup. A slider swung through by Olmstead for strike two. It's a matchup between the Road Warriors and the Killer Bees. Galisi deals, slider down in the dirt for ball two, as it dodges the plate outside and low. The pitch. This ball is fouled straight back. Keeps the count at 2-2. On deck for the Road Warriors. Infielder. Swinging from the left side. James Smyber. As this ball is going to stay fair. I believe that to be a curveball that cuffed Olmstead. And stayed fair as it made its way down the first base side. So now hitting the left-hander, James Smyber. In the infield today for the Killer Bees, you have Trey Hunt at third, Reese at short, as first pitch is called low for ball one. Stanziano in second, and Dabrowski at first. As this pitch is fastball low for ball two. Count now 2-0. The 2-0 to Schmeiber is fouled straight back. I believe that to be a fastball. Count now 2-1. And in the outfield for the Killer Bees, we have Goulet, Josh Goulet in left, Alvarado in center, as that's a fastball taken by Schmeiber for ball three, count now 3-1. And Darren Love in right. The 3-1 pitch to Schmeiber is a fastball hit high as Alvarado camps under and makes the catch. The Killer Bees recording the second out of the inning here in the top of the first. Now up the right-handed hitter and infielder for the Road Warriors, Frank Podkel. First pitch, fastball. Called for strike one. This is fastball in the dirt for ball one. So a 1-1 count to Podkul here in the top of the first. The pitch. It's a fastball up and in for ball two. On deck for the Road Warriors, first baseman, outfielder, Carson McCurdy, as this is a fastball outside for ball three. Behind the plate for the Killer Bees, Cooper Edwards. This is a fastball even lower for ball four. Releases first walk. Now up the left-handed hitter, Carson McCurdy. Former West Virginia Power. Sioux City and Milkman, all of the American Association, as he takes strike. A fastball for strike one. Podkul at first after a walk that'll extend the inning. And he looks at a curveball for strike two. So quickly 0-2 to McCurdy. On deck for the Road Warriors, outfielder Derek Hurt. It's like Podkul takes off, but that ball is fouled off by McCurdy, which will send Podkul back to first. Good jump by Podkul over there at first. Once again, count remains 0-2. We have 2 outs with a runner at first. This curveball is low and outside for ball one. Good job by McCurdy holding on that 0-2 curveball. Count now 1-2. As this ball is fouled out of play for strike two. Count now even 2-2.
No.
Oh, excuse me, 1-2. Count remains 1-2. There you go. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball low in the dirt. Now 2-2. The pitch. Fastball inside off the plate for ball three. So we have a full count with 2 outs. Podkul at first as he sees Gleacy go to home, will be advancing on the pitch. Dabrowski's going to back up. As this ball is flared into right field. And Dabrowski will backpedal to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. And 1 runner left on base for the Road Warriors as they head out. Play a little defense. Killer Bees lineup will be Alvarado, Hunt, Goulet, Roel, followed by Reese, Dabrowski, Love, Edwards, and Stanziano will bring it back up to the top. On the mound for the Road Warriors, Mark Sanders, the righty. Infield today for the Road Warriors, you have Frank Podkle at third, James Smyber playing a short, Spencer Henn at second, and we have Williams playing first. In the outfield playing left is Berto, Olmstead in center, and Hurt in right. Once again, leading off for the Killer Bees, Jacob Alvarado. Alvarado, the lefty, has good speed, known to play a little short ball. Works a count as he shows bunt and misses for strike one. The 0-1 to Alvarado. It's a fastball outside. Even the count at 1-1. Once again, that is Sanders on the bump for the Road Warriors. Here in the bottom of the first. Pitch grounded over Sanders' glove, and now it's going to get its way into center field. So a leadoff single for the Killer Bees starts things right away. Now up and playing third is Hunt. Hunt, a right-handed hitter. Good fastball hitter. Swings early in the count. Alvarado at first. We have no outs. The pitch. Hit foul down the third base side for strike one. On deck for the Killer Bees is Josh Goulet. One of the more consistent bats in the Killer Bees lineup. Sanders makes a move over. Keep Alvarado close. Alvarado bouncing over there at first. Curveball called for a strike on the inside part of the plate. That puts the count at 0-2. The 0-2 count to Trey Hunt with no outs here in the bottom of the first. As this ball is fouled straight back. So a good fighting swing to stay alive by Trey Hunt. That pick move by Sanders is ruled tagged out. So Alvarado, caught off guard at first, will be picked off for the first out of the inning. Great move by Sanders. Alvarado, an aggressive base runner. It's a little too greedy and is thrown out. So now we have 1 out. Count remains 0-2 to Troy Hunt. The pitch. Fastball up for ball 1. Trying to see if Hunt would nibble at something up in the zone. Say up and out of the zone. That was letter high. The pitch from Sanders. It's a good slider, but Hunt holds, even to count at 2-2. Big count to win here. So the 2-2 to Hunt with 1 out and no one on is a strike 3 slider. Good job by Sanders as he went back to the slider after throwing one off the plate in the low. So now up, the right-handed hitter, Josh Goulet. The pitch is a slider called for strike 1. Good job by Sanders working ahead. Pitch from Sanders. This time a slider that backs up inside for ball 1. Another even count here. So 1-1 to Goulet. Is a fastball. Hard to tell where it missed. Maybe inside or possibly low. Count now 2-1. It's hard to see from our vantage point. So 2-1 to Goulet is a curveball. Tying the count at now 2-2. A good curveball from Sanders as it freezes Goulet and puts him right back in the count now even. So a 2-2 count with 2 outs and no one on. There's a fastball brushing Goulet off the plate for all 3. Count now full. Full count pitch is foul out of play off the right side. But that's when Goulet stays alive. Count remains 3-2. As that is fastball call inside for ball 4. So that'll pass the bat to Ryan Roel. Roel with a decent amount of pop on his swing. Known to have an extensive pull swing. See if we have a little bit of shading in the infield. Over to the left side as there is a big 3-4 hole. Henn and Schreiber both playing deep. Henn off to his right as that is a fastball called for strike 1. Once again, we have 2 outs. After the walk, Josh Goulet now on first. Oh, 1 to Roel is a slider called low for ball 1. Count now 1-1. One count to Roel is swung on, out of play for strike 2. Roel sitting on some off speed there. Just fought off to move the count to 1-2. On deck for the Killer Bees, former New Jersey Jackals and Washington Wild Things infielder Tyler Reese, as this ball is popped up out of play, foul into the Killer Bees bullpen and will be tracked down by Spencer Henn. So a great play by Henn, running a good 200 paces to track that high pop fly foul ball for the 3rd out of the inning, and now we're headed into the top of the 2nd. So foul ball pop up, a strikeout, and a pickoff at first would be the 3 outs of that inning. Gleason back out there for a 2nd inning of work, the right-hander and starter for the Killer Bees. Only hit so far recorded by Jacob Alvarado, who led off the inning with a single. Leading off the inning for the Road Warriors, outfielder Derek Hurt. First pitch to Hurt. Fastball yanked into the left-hander's batter's box for ball 1. Sunny 84 degrees here in Washington, PA at Wild Things Ballpark. This is a fastball high and inside for ball 2. Good hitters count here, 2-0. No one on, no outs, as that is a fastball off the plate for ball 3. So 3 straight balls to Hurt. This early in the game, probably got to see a red light. Got to make Galeese throw a strike. As he shows bunt, pulls back. That's kind of a smoke screen for strike 1. And this is fastball inside for ball 4. So 3-1 fastball in off the plate. We'll put on Derek Hunt for a leadoff walk. Now up, Road Warriors first baseman Williams, who sees fastball called on the outside corner for strike 1. Good job by Gleason getting ahead right away. He makes a move over to Hurt, who is ruled safe. Hurt with good wheels on the base path. Takes a good aggressive lead and gets a good jump. Gleason deals, fastball off the plate. Moves the count to 1-1. The 1-1 count to Williams. So make a move to Hurt, who is ruled safe. So Gleason showing interest and Hurt over there at first with an aggressive lead. 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Flared into right. Stanziano's going to track it and make the catch. Record the first out of the inning. Just too much height under that bloop pop-up for it to drop. Now up the right-handed hitter and second baseman for the Road Warriors, Spencer Henn. Henn with some Frontier League time this year with Southern Illinois. Those are the minors. Then he had a small stint with the Wild Things. That was most recently as this move is made to keep Hurt close. The pitch is made. Fastball outside. No throw by Cooper Edwards as Hurt slides in safely. So Hurt takes second. We have one out, a runner on second. A 1-0 count to Henn. As this is fastball ruled outside for ball 2. Two-0 pitch to Henn is hit off the end of the bat. Foul ball. That'll move the count to 2-1. Two-one pitch to Henn is grounded, cut off by Trey Hunt, who cannot stick with it, as that nicks off the end of his glove. Hunt doing the right job of taking whatever he can coming across. So that'll put Henn on first. And Hurt remains at second. Now up, the DH on the day, Rich Marshall. Marshall, released by the Southern Illinois Miners of the Frontier League. As he sees first pitch ball up. The fastball. We got one out, runners at first and second. Marshall with the ability for an RBI here as he gets out of the way. Oh, does not get out of the way. Catches some piece of equipment or jersey or skin, or it got him. So that will load the bases. It's a little bit of trouble here. One out now, bases loaded. The left-hander hitter and outfielder for the Road Warriors, Berto.
Jenny in on the second.
Yep. Berto with a good amount of speed, good left-handed swing, good line drive hitter. Looking to tally the first run of the game as he slaps a ball that's going to land fair in left field. This could be good enough for two. It's going to get by Goulet, and this will be good. It's going to be a stand-up triple. I'm going to go with a double and an air. Possibly a single. Goulet misjudged cutting the baseball off as it got by him. So this base hit by Berto is going to score 3. As he swung at first pitch fastball. This will bring up the top of the order. Olmstead with 1 out. And that's Berto at third after his bases clearing triple. First pitch fastball called for strike 1. So now 3-0 here in the top of the second with 1 out. And an 0-1 count to Olmstead. As this is a second pitch fastball that just drills the outside corner. Pitch from Gleason is a curveball inside and low for ball 1. So good job by Olmstead holding on that breaking ball. So the 1-2 to Olmstead with 1 out and a runner at third. It's going to be a curveball called strike 3. So Olmstead is rung up, and that'll give us the second out of the inning. Infield can now play back as the play will be to first on an infield ground ball. So 2 costly errors lead to the opportunity for the Road Warriors to put up 3. As this is fastball way out for ball 1. It's hot. Maybe a little sweat on the fingers. So the 1-0 to the left-handed hitter, James Schmeibert, who drills a 1-hopper to Stanziano. And that will be the third out of the inning, sending the Road Warriors out for defense. And the Killer Bees in the dugout. Hopefully put up some runs on offense. Mark Sanders out there for his second inning of work. So far, no runs, 1 hit. to his name. Leading off for the Killer Bees, playing shortstop, Tyler Reese. As mentioned before, Reese has been with the Jackals of New Jersey and the Washington Wild Things here in the Frontier League. First pitch to Reese is a fastball off the plate inside for ball 1. A 1-0 to Reese as he holds. I believe that's a cutter. Call for strike 1. So 1-1 count now to Reese. Fastball low for ball 2. Sanders lifts and delivers a fastball up and in for ball 3. So good hitters count now to a very good fastball hitter, Tyler Reese. Definitely don't want to leave anything over the heart of the plate. Sanders deals as this is ruled high for ball 4. So leadoff walk for the Killer Bees will bring up first baseman Dabrowski. Dabrowski swings from the right side. There's a good amount of pop in his swing as Reese takes his lead at first, hoping to move a runner. First pitch, a cutter called low for ball 1. So 1-0 count here with no outs, and Tyler Reese at first. Sanders moves. Keep Reese there, no tag made. This ball is belted foul. So inside fastball turned on by Dabrowski. Reese advancing on the delivery. We'll have to come back. Count now 1-1. Sanders deals. A cutter. Once again, turned on by Dabrowski. This time even further foul. Moving the count now to 1-2. So 1-2 as Sanders picks off to keep Reese, who's been getting a very good jump on the past 2 pitches. Sanders comes set, delivers the pitch. This is now fouled straight back, so 3 straight foul balls, keeping the count at 1-2. Good job by Dabrowski. Staying alive. And fight until he gets his pitch. Sanders deals. This is swung on through Podkolf over on the left side. So 1-2 count single for Dabrowski. Will give the Killer Bees their second hit of the game and move runners to first and second with no outs here in the bottom of the second. Player manager Carson McCurdy DHing on the day. Coming to give Sanders a visit. Sanders doing a good job of throwing strikes. Now up for the Killer Bees, right-handed hitter, playing right today, Darren Love. I believe Love is a 3-year veteran with Black Sox baseball. As he was in the Yinzer during 2020, and he's going to hit a first pitch fastball ground ball to Schmeiber as they will turn the double play. So Schmeiber to Hen to Williams for the 6-4-3 double play. Good job by Sanders getting his ground ball. This will move Alvarado to third. Well, we have, not Alvarado. Tyler Reese to third. So we now have 2 outs. And a runner at third base with Cooper Edwards, the catcher for the Killer Bees. Swinging from the right side. He's going to look at first pitch called strike. That was a fastball. Good placement by Sanders. This now cut fastball called on the outside corner. Quickly working to 0-2 is Sanders. 0-2 count to Cooper Edwards with Tyler Reese at third base. Is going to be a pop-up that looks like it'll stay in play. Fake Podkolf camps under in foul territory. Ooh, having some trouble speaking. And that will record the third out of the inning. So Sanders gets out of that inning with no damage. As it started off with the leadoff walk. Count. Score remains 3-0 headed into the top of the third. Leading off the inning for the Road Warriors. Hitting in the 3 spot, Frank Podkel. Now pitching for the Killer Bees, right-hander Cage Cascone, as he delivers first pitch fastball
Strike.
for strike 1. As this ball is lined to Tyrese, it's going to one-hop him. He's going to bobble it, pick up the ball, and make a throw off the base to Dabrowski. Tough play. But Podkel will reach first for a leadoff. Well, we'd have to ask the scorer whether or not it's a hit or an error, but not an easy play, so I'm going to give, in my mind, Frank Podkel the hit. Now up, the left-handed slugger. Former American Association utility player. First in outfield, Carson McCurdy, as he'll look at first pitch curveball called for strike 1. The pitch. This time swung on foul. Way out of play to the left side for strike 2. So Cascone working ahead to 0-2. That's Podkel at first. The pitch. Fastball called strike 3. So 3 straight strikes to McCurdy. Will bring up right-handed hitter and outfielder for the Road Warriors, Derek Hurt. First pitch called strike on the inside part of the plate. So 1 out. Bring Podkel at first. Score remains 3-0. For the Road Warriors. This ball is crushed into left field. Gooley's going to chase it to the track, make the catch over his left side, recording the second out of the inning. Deep fly ball by Hurt is caught in that left center gap by the 375 sign, just below the scoreboard. Now up, first baseman for the Road Warriors, Williams, who popped out in his last AB. As he looks at first pitch ball.
Reese. R-E-I-S. Reese.
I think so. It's either that or like a C instead of an S. I got it here though. Yeah, R-E-I-S. As that is a fastball called on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Count now 1-1 to Williams with 2 outs and Podkel leading off of first. Cage comes set, delivers. This time Podkel's going to take off. This ball is going to be sailed into the outfield as it gets all the way to Alvarado in center.
It's a ball, isn't it?
Believe so. Believe that pitch was a ball called outside. Something must have happened in Edwards' grip through the transition of the baseball, causing it to slip and land in a shallow center field. I believe a 2-1 count. The pitch called low for ball 3. Count now 3-1. As this is fouled and cupped, it's going to spin and stay fair. Rules fair by the umpire. And that will get the Killer Bees out of the inning. Great job by Edwards. Cooper Edwards pouncing on that swinging bunt. Must have been a tough one to grab as it was off the end. It looked to be spinning like a top. We head into the bottom of the third inning. Score remains 3-0 as 3 runs were put up by the Road Warriors in that top of the second previous inning. Now on the mound for the Road Warriors, is McNorton. McNorton, the lanky right-hander, who is currently under contract with the Wild Things and getting his reps in here to live hitters. Currently on the DL. Or the I, was it the I? Injured reserve, the IR? Not quite sure. But working his way back to feeling 100%. With a decent frame and a lower arm slot. Still has the ability to put some downward action on his fastball. Leading off with the Killer Bees, playing second base, Stanziano, swinging from the right side. He's the 9th spot hitter and will bring up the top of the order as Alvarado is on deck. And this is going to be a first pitch, fastball, grounded to Schmeiber, who bobbles, and that will cause the throw to be late. So an error by Schmeiber will put on the first runner, a leadoff of Stanziano as he stands now at first. Real safe as he beat the throw. Now in the box, the left-handed hitter, who also has good speed, Jacob Alvarado. The pitch swung through for strike 1. This fastball is fouled out of play to the left side. Count now 0-2. Good job by McNorton getting ahead early. Pitch is called on the outside part of the plate for strike 3. So 3 straight strikes will sit Alvarado and record the first out of the inning. Now up, the right-handed hitter, third baseman for the Killer Bees, Trey Hunt. McNorton delivers. Fastball inside off the plate. It's going to brush back. Hunt for ball 1. The pitch. This time, a slider. Called for a strike. On the inside part of the plate. So 1-1 count to Hunt. McNorton comes set. Delivers. Back-to-back sliders as Hunt is way ahead and fouls it off to the left side for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch swung through by Trey Hunt. So back-to-back strikeouts for McNorton. Will now bring up the right-handed hitter with a decent amount of pop. But most of all, a consistent approach. Josh Goulet. This is fastball off the plate, outside for ball 1. McNorton delivers foul ball straight back. Count now 1-1. Stanziano still at first as this ball is lined to the 5-6 hole. Stanziano's going to stay at second. This will extend the inning. Good piece of hitting. Just simple swing. As Goulet barrels the ball to left field. Fielded by Berto. The inning continues with 2 outs. Now runners at first and second. Rich Marshall discussing with McNorton. Probably some sign calling. Now up the right-handed slugger, Ryan Roel, as he will look at first pitch fastball off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Roel is swung through, and then Marshall is going to throw the ball to Spencer Henn, who had the ability to pick off Stanziano, but dropped it. And Stanziano was scored on the drop throwdown by Marshall. So a great throw by Marshall to throw behind Stanziano, who was caught dead in no man's land. But an unfortunate chain of events where Henn will drop this throwdown, giving Stanziano the ability to score, and that is a line out from Roel to James Smybert to end the innings. So score now 3-1, still in favor of the Road Warriors.
What happened?
You put a 0 in the bottom of the 4th somehow.
Oh, it is push run. How come there isn't a 0 up there?
Yeah, you did. You put a 0 in the bottom of the 4th. When it should be in the bottom of the 3rd, you want to put a 1.
I know, all I did is push.
Hold on, let me just write this down. Hold on. 0, 3, 0. 0, 0. 1. We have 2 hits and 3 hits. 2 hits, 3 hits. All right, you can clear the whole thing, and I'll tell you what to put in. Can you clear like everything? There we go. So,
Okay.
do 3 outs.
Top inning.
Yeah, 3 outs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, bottom inning. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yep. So now do 3 runs for the guess. 3. You can add the hits, I guess, too. If you want to put in.
I'll do that now.
Okay, so then you can do 3 outs now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for 3 outs. 1, 2, 3 for 3 outs. And now do 1 run for guess. Perfect. Then you can do 1, 2, 3
for
3 outs. So leading off the top of the 4th, right-handed hitter and playing infield at second base is Spencer Henn. Should be good.
2 hits and 3 hits.
Yep, 2 hits, 3 hits. So 2 hits for guests and then 3 hits for home. It's 3-1 in this contest so far as first pitch fastball from Cascone ruled strike. So 0-1 count to Henn as he leads off the top of the 4th. Excuse me. That is a fastball off the plate. Check swung and called ball. Good job by Henn holding. So a 1-1 count now. As it's a fastball that misses outside for ball 2. So 2-1 to Henn. Fastball up on the inside part of the plate for ball 3. So a 3-1. Spencer Henn, good hitter's count here as he sees fastball and fouls it straight back. Probably wants another shot at that pitch. About belt high on the inside part of the plate. Count now 3-2. As this fastball is hit high over to right field, and Darren Love, who's backpedaling to make the catch on the track. Full count fastball punched into right field, caught by Love. Will record the first out of the inning. Now up for the Road Warriors, Rich Marshall, the DH on the day. Excuse me, not the DH, he is catching. DH for the Road Warriors today is Carson McCurdy. First pitch to the right-handers. Marshall's going to show a bunt as he lays down a good one. Cage is going to field barehanded, make a throw, pulling Dabrowski off the bag. So an infield rule it a single. Maybe a throwing error from Cascone. Pull Dabrowski off the back. Tough play. Good job by Marshall recognizing a deep Trey Hunt at third. As we have 1 out now. Marshall, who reaches first on a bunt. And Burrow will show a bunt and do just that. As this ball will roll foul, touched by Trey. As Hunt, who touches it foul, playing third. So back-to-back bunt attempts. Marshall comes up successful. And Berto pushes his foul. Rollwater is doing anything they can to get some base runners. The 0-1 to Berto with 1 out, and Marshall leading off of first. Cascone comes set, delivers. This ball is fouled. Trey, having room, will make the catch in foul territory. Record the second out of the inning. So unfortunate foul ball pop-up for Berto is caught by Trey Hunt. This will bring up the top of the lineup hitter, Rollwater center fielder, Olmstead. Marshall remains at first as he gets his lead. Fastball called on the outside corner for strike 1. This is look to be their definitely an off-speed pitch. Swung through by Olmstead, now count 0-2. Case delivers, Olmstead swings through. Marshall taking off on the pitch. Insignificant as it is strike 3. And we will head into be good. Perfect. The bottom of the 4th. Score remains 3-1 as the home team Bees put up their first run in that previous inning, bottom of the 3rd. McNorton remains on the mound for the Road Warriors as he gets ready to start the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Killer Bees and playing shortstop, Tyler Reese. It's Reese swinging from the right side.
that a ball?
Oh.
I think so.
First pitch called ball. As that fastball is called for a strike on the outside corner. Count now 1-1. One count inside. Looks like it struck the umpire. Crossing up Marshall. Count now 2-1. As this ball is a fastball, Smallman hits a Schreiber, who fields throw in time for the first out of the inning. So good job by McNaughton getting his ground ball. Now up the right-handed hitter and playing first, Dabrowski. Dabrowski looking to get things started here for the Bees, who are down 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch by McNaughton is a fastball called low for ball 1. This is a fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Count now tied 1-1. As this fastball is swung on, hit high, Olmstead backtracking, almost at the track. That pop-up will be the second out. Now up, the right-handed hitter and playing right field for the Killer Bees, Darren Love, as he will be up with 2 outs and no one on after a infield ground out and a pop out. As McNaughton has retired both hitters that he's faced this inning. The pitch, fastball inside, brushing back, Love for ball 2. With 2-0 to Love, there's a curveball that backs up on McNaughton for ball 3. I would assume Love will be getting the red light here. (3-0). Big league take by Love for 3-1 now. Good hitters count to Love, as McNaughton still has to be working in a deficit. The pitch, fastball fouled. Off to the right side. Count now full. Full count with 2 outs. McNorton deals a slider that catches off the end of the bat. McNorton's going to chase and take it himself. No glove flip from McNorton, as that is the 3rd out of the inning, and we head into the bottom of the 4th. Excuse me, the top of the 5th. We were just in the bottom of the 4th. So pitching, change for the Killer Bees. Now in the top of the 5th. Left-handed. Pitcher, Cole Bombalis. That's Bombalis coming in for Cascone. This will be the second pitching change. Other than that, no substitutions have been made, as the starting 8 remain consistent. Now his first pitch to James Smyver, who's going to lead off for the Road Warriors, is called strike, as he takes fastball outside for ball 1. Count now 1-1. So there's lefty-lefty matchup as he belts a fastball high into Alvarado's right, track down and caught. First out of the inning is recorded. This will bring up third baseman Frank Podkul. Bombalis deals fastball outside for ball 1. One out of Podkul. Fastball even further outside for ball 2. Fastball reeled in a little bit but called off the plate for ball 3. So quickly 3-0 to Podkel. Carson McCurdy on deck, another lefty. Bombalis gets his first strike at the AB, now 3-1. Podkel seeing 4 straight fastballs here. Sits in a good hitter's count of 3-1, as this is called off the plate outside for ball 4. So a walk with 1 out will put on Frank Podkel. Now up, the left-handed slugger. And the DH on the day, Carson McCurdy. Bombalis deals. This will nip McCurdy in the pant leg. Edwards having a discussion with Bombalis. Possible pitching change.
Better.
Have to believe Bombalis came in to face the lefties in the lineup. Retired Schmeibert. Then gave up a walk and a hit by pitch. Put on 2 runners, first and second now, with 1 out. I believe this is Melfor on the mound.
Rex.
For the Killer Bees. He will face up speedy Derek Hurt. He's got a good hard swing. It's a good pop. As Hurt is hitting in the 5th spot, I believe. Yep, the 5th spot. As he will wear first pitch slider. So back-to-back hit by pitches will load the bases. Big spot to do damage here for Williams, who will get to hit with the bases loaded and 1 out. Anything but a double play here should score a run or play at the plate. Looks like we're going to play double play up the middle with a somewhat of a halfway in the corners. This is first pitch fastball off the plate outside for ball 1. A ground ball can end the inning. Trying to keep it simple. Pitch. Fastball ruled a ball off the plate for ball 2. Walk will score a run here, as this is ball 3, even further outside. Melfort needing to kind of reset, as it's only going to take 1 pitch. So 3-0, as this is once again outside.
Who's that? Who walked?
Williams will walk in a run. Well, Melfort will walk in a run. Williams will make his way to first. Now up, the right-handed hitter and second baseman Spencer Henn has the ability to tack on more damage here in the top of the 5th, as he will see first pitch fastball and will crush it deep to left field. We have a grand slam over the left field wall as he hits first pitch fastball after seeing 4 straight balls in a previous at-bat. This will tack on 5 this inning here in the top of the 5th, putting the score now 8-1.
Who was that?
Huh?
Who's hitting?
Spencer Henn. So 1 run on a walk, 4 on a home run, 5 total here. 5 runs total here in the top of the 5th for the away team. Now score 8-1. Now up, the catcher, Rich Marshall, who will see first pitch called strike, a fastball. Count now 0-1. Melfort deals. Pitch low for ball 1. One is a fastball fouled straight back. Count now 1-2. So 1-2 count to Marshall. So fastball ruled up and out. Moving the count even to 2-2. Two pitch. Fastball yanked over for ball 3. Three-two count as ruled inside and low for ball 4. Still have 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Now up the 9-spot hitter and left fielder, Berto. A fastball called for a strike. Count now 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the outside corner for 0-2. Nothing that Melfort delivers stays straight. As this ball is hit to Stanziano, who turns. And the feed to Reese is called out on the transfer, but not able to get the additional out for the double play and put the Killer Bees back in the dugout. So that'll be the second out of the inning on a dropped transfer. At second base, no error on the play. First pitch fastball to Olmstead. That's Olmstead swinging from the right side. Top of the order hitter for the Road Warriors. Count now 0-1. We have 2 outs and a speedy Berto at first. The pitch swung on high into center field. Alvarado rounds it and will make the catch to end the inning. But damage has been done here in the top of the 5th as 5 runs are batted in on a walk, followed by a grand slam by Spencer Henn. The bases loaded walk. The grand slam once again by Spencer Henn. Score 8-1 here, headed into the bottom of the 5th. New pitcher on the mound for the Road Warriors is Izerski. Izerski with a lively arm. Leading off the inning for the Killer Bees, right-handed hitter and catcher, Edward Norton. Cooper Edwards. Jeez, I'm pro. The wheels are falling off the wagon. First pitch ball, as that is a fastball called down the lower quadrant, as it is now 0-2. Excuse me, the first pitch was a strike, not a ball. Wow, we're just falling off the wheels.
Wow.
As that is a fastball called off the plate outside, we now count 1-2. As this is a grounder right back at Izerski, who is going to flip it to Williams for the first out of the inning. Cooper Edwards saw all fastballs and grounded straight back to Izerski, who fielded and made the play at first. Now up, the second baseman and 9-spot hitter, Stanziano, who will see first pitch fastball off the plate, low and away for ball 1. The pitch, fastball inside off the plate for ball 2. Mazursky trying to work east to west, but missing on both sides as this is called fastball off the plate outside for ball 3. So 3 fastballs for balls. Put the count now 3-0. We have 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Killer Bees in desperate need of some run support as he will see 4 straight balls. Stanziano now at first with a walk. Now up, top of the lineup hitter, Jacob Alvarado. First pitch to Alvarado is a fastball off the plate. Low and outside for ball 1. The pitch. A slider off the plate inside for ball 2. Maybe a hard cutter. The pitch. Fastball low and away. A good amount of arm side run and sink on that one. For ball 3. 7 straight balls from Mazursky. Steps off to settle down a little bit. 3-0 now with 1 out. Stanziano on first, who reached on a walk. The pitch. Fastball in off the plate for ball 4. That tallies 8. Marshall is going to head up for a conference along with player manager Carson McCurdy. Now up for the Killer Bees, third baseman Trey Hunt. First pitch to Hunt is a fastball down on the healthy heart of the plate for strike 1. Good job by Mazursky getting back into the zone. Count now 0-1 as Hunt swings through this one on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. Quickly now 0-2. Hunt, who has K'd twice on the day, finds himself in another 2-strike count. First and second now, 1 out. The pitch. A hard slider off the plate and up for ball 1. Count now 1-2. As this is swung through a fastball for strike 3. That'll be the second out of the inning. Runners remain first and second. Up now, right-handed hitter with a great bat, Josh Goulet. The pitch, hard cutter outside and low for ball 1. Mazursky deals low for ball 2. That's a fastball. Once again, a low fastball. For ball 3. Ozerski in a little bit of command trouble, but he has 2 outs, runners at first and second. Just needs a ground ball here as any base will work, except for home. The home's a plate. As now that is ball 4. Bases are now loaded with 2 outs. A good spot here for Ryan Rowell. As down by 7, the Bees are in desperate need of some runs here in the bottom of the 5th, as they have 7 more outs to do so. As this is a hard slider off the plate outside for ball 1. Fastball up and out for ball 2. Sullivan. Keith Sullivan. That's a fastball low for ball 3. As this ball is going to get off of Rowell's quad, thigh, something below the belt. That'll score a run, putting the total score now 8-2. And the inning continues with the bases loaded. Now score 8-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Big thing, Ozerski is 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Don't make it too hard on yourself. As Tyler Reese now has the ability to do some damage here. Swing from the right side. Ozerski deals. Fastball off the plate inside for ball 1. Is this a fastball called the inside corner? Count now 1-1. Ozerski deals. Fastball up for ball 2. The 2-1. It's a fastball. Up and out. Count now 3-1. So 1 pitch away now from another run in the Bees' favor. This count is 3-1. Good hitters count to a very decent bat swing from the right side, Tyler Reese. As the pitch is fastball called up and in for ball 4. This will score another run. Score now 8-3. This brings up right-handed hitter and first baseman for the Bees, Dabrowski, who will look at first pitch cutter for ball 1. Off the plate outside. He deals. This time, curveball upstairs for ball 2. Fastball. Well placed by Ozerski for strike 1. So fastball off the plate, low, for ball 3. Count now 3-1 to Dabrowski. Once again, a walk will score a run as the bases are loaded here with 2 outs. As this is high and inside for ball 4. So 3 straight walks will score 3, putting this count to 4-8 here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Once again, just 1 pitch away here. Just needs a ground ball. As any base, easiest base, will do the trick. Now up the right-handed hitter, Darren Love. Love, the right fielder on the day. 3-year Black Sox veteran. Good spot for him right now as he looks at first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is a fastball called the inside corner for strike 1. Ozerski having a little bit of command issues. Throws a hard fastball, high 8s, low 9s, with a good amount of movement. Good movement on the off speed. Just having trouble nailing the zone. Is that is ball 2. 2-1 now. Very explosive delivery. The pitch, as that is hit off the back of Love, and will score another run. Score now 5-8, I believe. Yeah, 5.
So we got 1, 2, 3.
Said 3 walks, which will give him 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
And then that hit by pitch just now. So 5. Score now 8-5.
Yeah.
Now up the catcher for the Killer Bees.
Oh, got every.
Oh. That first pitch fastball off the plate inside. I think.
Didn't get the batter too.
I believe it did not hit Cooper Edwards as he is staying with his bat by the plate. But I'm going to hold off giving an announcement on what just occurred until I myself figure it out. But I do know the ball struck the back of the umpire. I believe Tyler Reese took the opportunity to steal home on a pass ball.
His dad wants to hit the umpire.
What? Hit the back of the umpire.
Yeah,
So I think Cooper Edwards dodged the high and tight fastball.
But it goes dead ball, right? When it hit the umpire.
No, technically it's still live. It should still be live.
Yes, except he threw his helmet off.
I don't know.
He threw his helmet off, said I quit. So I think,
But Reese took the opportunity to take home.
I'm pretty sure when the umpire throws his helmet off and says out, that's dead ball.
I don't think that can be the case. I don't know.
Is that Joe?
No,
I didn't think so.
no. His zone's been very good. He's not
Very, very good.
on either side. He's been calling strikes, and balls off the plate, off the black of ball.
And those pitches just now that were all those balls were just barely missing, but they were
they were balls.
They were balls.
He wasn't giving them more just because he was having trouble.
Yeah.
He held to his zone, which is all you can ask for with an ump, just
Okay.
consistency.
Okay, so
Doing a good job. So we're gonna give him the run as Reese kind of sneakily gets in there on the pass ball, but we'll call it not the pass ball, the wild pitch, as it would be labeled in the book. So Edwards will see a 1-0 count. Vita Sai on the mound, as that is called 1-1 now. So 1-1 count to Edwards. Score of 8-6. As the Killer Bees have put up 5. This is a fastball low in the dirt. Count now 2-1. Once again, we have 2 outs. Runners now at second and third. Two-one pitch by Desai. There's a fastball out for ball 3. The 3-1 delivery is fouled straight back, headed our way, but on us. Count now full. So the full count to the Killer Bees catcher, Edwards. As he will flare a pop fly, heading out of play. Brittle there. It will make the catch against the wall by the visiting clubhouse. So a good ball tracked down by Berto will end the inning, keeping the Road Warrior lead at 2. Killer Bees able to shrink the deficit, as the score was 8-1 before this bottom of the 5th, as they put up 5. Score now 8-6. Headed into the bottom of the 5th. Headed into the top of the 6th. Excuse me. This might be the most mistakes I've made.
Yeah, that was confusing. all them people in Ken Williams things are blowing up her phone. We're live, right?
Mhm.
Are you getting a bunch of texts?
Leading off the top of the six here for the Road Warriors, the left-handed batter and shortstop on the day, James Schmeibert, as he looks at fastball low in the zone from new pitcher for the Killer Bees, Keaton Sullivan. Sullivan, who was one of the many Black Sox members who made the trip to Winnipeg for Sioux Falls, as that is a ball high fastball, count now 2-0. Sullivan with a little bit of American Association time here in 2021. The pitch, fastball, a lot of arm side run, just gets away for ball 3. 3-0 now. Once again, score of 8-6 in favor of the Road Warriors. Sullivan delivers a fastball for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch, swung through by James Schmeibert. Count now full. So good job working back. But the job's not done yet by Sullivan. As he delivers. Foul ball. Out of play. Straight back. So Schmeibert stays alive and count remains full. The pitch swung through by Schmeibert. Believe he saw all fastballs in that AB. That records the first out of the inning. And first strikeout for Sullivan. Up now. The right-handed hitter and third baseman for the Road Warriors, Frank Podkul. Podkul, who hits in the 3 spot in the lineup. We'll see first pitch fastball called for a strike at the knees down the middle of the plate. And Sullivan throws a curveball that grabs the outside corner. Quickly working 0-2 after working back from a 3-0 count in the previous hitter. 1-2 now on a low fastball outside. The windup pitch. Off-speed pitch outside once again for ball 2. Count now 2-2 to Frank Podkul. We had no one on base and 1 out after the Schmeibert strikeout that led off the inning. As this ball is grounded through the glove of Sullivan. And makes its way all the way to center field. Stopped by Alvarado. Other than the pitching change, all Killer Bees infielders, outfielders remain the same. Here in the top of the 6th. Now up, the left-handed powerhouse, Carson McCurdy. McCurdy has the ability to hit the ball with power just about any spot. Opposite field, pull side, up the middle. The pitch. He will hold on a high fastball called for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a breaking ball called for a strike. Count now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is grounded right at a well-positioned Tyler Reese, who's going to touch second and make a throw to first for the double play, and that will end the inning. Reese playing a pocketed up the middle shortstop position. Didn't have to take a step to his left or right as that ball was hit right at him. So a great positioning and heads-up play by Tyler Reese. He played a shift on McCurdy. Going out again for the Road Warriors on the hill, Vita Sai. Score remains 8-6 here in the bottom of the 6th. About to be underway.
What do you call that?
Leading off the inning for the Killer Bees, Stanziano, as he sees first pitch called.
Show me. Oh,
Second pitch there, fastball calling outside corner for strike 1 as he hits a nice extended line drive into right field. Unsure of what the first pitch was called. It looked close. But regardless, a leadoff single here for Stanziano. Does a good job seeing the ball deep on the opposite part of the plate and driving into and having it drop into right field in front of Derek Hurt. Alvarado swings through a fastball on the inside part of the plate for strike 1. On deck for the Bees, third baseman Trey Hunt. As we have no outs and a runner on first, that's Stanziano on first with the leadoff single. As he is brought back to the bag with a pickup move from Vita Sai. Ruled safe. delivers a bunt that is going to roll foul and touched foul by Frank Podkel. So that'll just result in strike 2. Alvarado trying to play a little bit of small ball. Count now 0-2. With the tying run, Alvarado at the plate. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just 6 more outs here for the Killer Bees to put up at least 2 to send this into extras. As Alvarado looks at a low fastball for ball 1. Count now 1-2. This side comes set. Changing timing. Makes a move, no tag made to Stanziano. Who remains at first. Count remains 1-2. The pitch from the side is swung through by Alvarado for strike 3. Vida's first strikeout. He will now face right-handed hitter Trey Hunt. Once again, we have 1 out. That's Stanziano over there at first. Score of 8-6 in favor of the Gas team, Road Warriors. As first pitch fastball is low and outside for ball 1. The pitch. This ball is belted. Line drive that will drop into center field. Olmstead will field it and relay the ball in. The single will move Stanziano over to second. That was a single by Trey Hunt. We have 1 out now. Runners at first and second. With Josh Goulet swinging from the right side. Stepping into the box. The pitch. Decent breaking ball. That dodges the plate outside. Pitch from the side is low and outside for ball 2. The go-ahead run, Goulet at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th, as this pitch is a fastball called on the outside corner. Count now 2-1. Side delivers. Fastball call. Caught at the knees for strike 2. Count now even at 2-2. Good pitch by the side. Good location. See if he goes to an off-speed pitch here as Goulet just saw back-to-back fastballs. Don't want to give him. As that pitch was just outside. Probably missed by half a ball's length. Count now full. Good job by Goulet holding. Having a good idea of the zone. Full count now, 1 out, first and second. Goulet is going to be way ahead of this off-speed pitch and rip it into on the ground third base side. One out, first and second. Full count here to Goulet. The pitch. is a off speed that dodges the plate outside. This will put on Goulet with ball 4. Bases now loaded, and Killer Bees slugger right-handed hitter Ryan Roel will dig in to the right-hander's batter's box. Roel here, able to do some damage with 1 out as he holds on a low fastball for ball 1. The pitch, fastball outside for ball 2. Just missed, though. Good competitive pitches, but good job by the hitters knowing the zone and not chasing. As this ball is grounded to Schmeiber, this could set the Road Warriors free, and it will. As they will get out of the inning with no damage done. That double play will send us into the top of the 7th. Keen Sullivan remains on the mound for the Killer Bees, as they will need to toss up a 0 and head back into the dugout, as it is a must for 2 runs to keep this game alive. Leading off the inning for the Road Warriors, outfielder and right-handed hitter Derek Hurt. Road Warriors looking to put up some insurance runs as they're only up by 2. Score of 8-6. Sullivan in the windup deals. This is a fastball that's swung on deep into left field. Alvaro will track it down and make the catch 2 steps away from the wall. Once you get to that scoreboard, that field really starts to open up, and there's a lot of room out there. .325 to the quarters. Then it jets out to 375 by the time you reach that scoreboard, and then a center field of 405. As first pitch fastball is called to Williams, Road Warrior third baseman. Those are the dimensions here at Wild Things Park. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Quickly now 0-2. Sullivan doing a good job of being efficient thus far. Sullivan deals. Once again, fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Pitch. Fastball way high and out. Unfortunately, not much of a competitive pitch. Count now 1-2. The 1-2 count to Williams. Sullivan deals. And this is a curveball swung on and fouled inside the box. Ruled dead. Count 1-2. One out here in the top of the 7th. Keane Sullivan winds up, deals. This breaking ball is fouled. Cooper Edwards is going to take control and squeeze that one for the second out of the inning. So 2 unproductive ABs for the Road Warriors. Now 2 outs here with former Southern Illinois Miners infielder Spencer Henn, swinging from the right side. First pitch is bounced over for ball 1. That pitch is a fastball on the inside part of the plate called strike. Count now 1-1. That is a fastball called off the plate for ball 2. Definitely close though, as he just missed. Good job by Henn holding. The pitch. This ball is struck deep, but right out, Jacob Alvarado. And this will transition over to the bottom of the 7th. Score remains 8-6. Killer Bees need 2 to stay alive, as they missed out on a bases loaded with 1 out opportunity in the bottom of the 6th. Now it is a must, as they will start with the 5, 6, 7, 8 spots in the lineup. So on the mound, the Road Warriors, Vita Sai, because he came in and replaced Ozerski. In the fifth. Once again, leading off for the Killer Bees, shortstop, former New Jersey Jackals and Washington Wild Things infielder Tyler Reese. First pitch from Desai. Fastball called strike on the outside part of the plate. Moves the count to 0-1. 0-1. Hard slider. That dodges the play outside for ball one. Count now 1-1. Side delivers. Ground ball. It's going to be foul down the third base side. Count now 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch. Swung on hit to left field, but way out of play. Count remains 1-2. It's a fastball outside and low for ball. Count now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit high. Olmstead tracking to his left. Will make the catch over his shoulder on the track. Bracing himself against the fence. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the seventh. Now up the right-handed hitter, Dabrowski. First pitch fastball ruled a strike. Count now 0-1. This time, an off-speed line drive. Podkul is going to make the catch. A decent play over there at third from Podkul. Two up, two down now. Here in the bottom of seventh. The Killer Bees need 2 to stay alive. 3 to walk it off. As right-hander and right fielder Darren Love steps in. The pitch by Desai is yanked. Put a little extra on that one. Count now 1-0. Comes right back with the fastball, called for a strike. So even now, 1-1. This is a curveball ripped up the middle. great piece of hitting from Love. This will pass the bat to Cooper Edwards. So the hopes of taking home the W remain alive at the moment for the Killer Bees here in the bottom of the 7th. I believe we're playing 7. Right? I'm assuming we're. I guess we have time for 9 without the pitching. As first pitch fastball is ruled up and out for ball 1.
Yeah, decides third inning.
So we got 1 ball, no strikes, as this ball is lifted high and far, but Berto tracing around it like it's going to stay in, and it does, as that is the 3rd out of the inning and the end of the ball game. Road Warriors reign victorious, 8-6. A huge inning in the 5th, where they would load the bases, walk in a run, and then Spencer Henn would go yard over the left field wall for a grand slam. So for those who stayed with us throughout the whole course of the game, appreciate it. Once again, score 8-6 here in Washington, PA at Wild Things Park. That is all for today.